Okay, hello and welcome back to What the Frick podcast. If you have the pleasure of watching this on YouTube or Spotify with video, you can see that I am extremely dressed up. This is actually going to be the Halloween episode coming out on Halloween. Oh my god, I just realized that. But obviously, Halloween weekend is this weekend. I'm currently in the midst of deciding between two costumes, so I was trying this on, and then I thought, what better way to talk about Taylor Swift re-releasing 1989 than to just keep this costume on. So one of my costume ideas was to dress up as Taylor Swift, even though I've literally already dressed up for her Eras tour 3 times now. But I had this idea that'd be really cool to like recreate her outfit from The Man, where she's wearing like sparkly knee-high boots and like a sparkly blazer. I thought it'd be really cute, so ordered it all from Amazon and currently deciding if I'm gonna keep it or not. My other outfit is Maddie from Euphoria. I had a Euphoria themed party last year and got 2 costumes for Maddie and ended up wearing the other one, so I thought I would just repurpose the other costume I hadn't worn yet. But now I'm having this very first world ethical debate on which costume I should wear. So yeah, you can see it. I'm wearing sparkly cowboy boots and then just this sparkly blazer that is trying to be a dress but kind of short. So that's that. It's funny because last year's Halloween episode was about like a scary story about me getting ghosted. Funny now looking back. So if you want to check out that Halloween episode, just look it up. It's called the Halloween Special Ghosted. But this one's gonna be more lighthearted because I just haven't had time for men. So this is a month of Taylor Swift anyway. Anyone who knows what's been going on with her lately. Oh my god, do I have a problem talking about Taylor Swift? I just realized I have like multiple episodes dedicated to her, but I think it's fine. It's just a never-ending thing with her. So last night she re-released 1989, and I mean she's just sort of taking over the entire planet. But I kind of thought like it'd be a fun Halloween costume because, you know, she just re-released that. The movie came out like 3 weeks ago. There's a lot. And so, I don't know. I thought it would be fun. The album has only been out for like 15 hours now. Been playing all the Vault songs on repeat, just trying to get a gauge for my favorite. All amazing. Every time I listen to this woman, I'm just like, how does she do it? Because it's just like, and first of all, how did she have these songs just sitting in a vault for years? Like the people needed this. I don't know. But yes, such an icon. If you like this outfit, I'm not sure if I'll be wearing it on actual Halloween, which, I mean, I'm actually not going out for Halloween. Well, back up, reverse. Okay, so tomorrow is the 28th of October, the Saturday of like Halloween weekend. So I'll be going out then to celebrate because I'm actually going to be on October 31st, the real Halloween, when this episode drops. I will be at the World Series. Like I discussed in my previous episode about my job with MLB, I work for them and I live in Arizona, so I'm kind of like assigned to the Diamondbacks. And for those that are unaware, they're in the World Series. When this comes out, when this episode comes out, there will have already been 3 games. So time will tell of what the current status is of those games. But I wanted to just talk about this really quick because for those that don't care about sports, you might care about manifestation. So let's get into it. I used to not believe in manifestation because I was like, that's stupid. Like saying something isn't going to do anything. I remember once I was trying to get this guy to text me back and my friend was like, just think it over and over again and it'll happen. It never happened. So I was like, that's dumb. But recently I've been a big believer in it because during the last two division series going into the World Series, the Diamondbacks have been like the underdogs of the entire thing. You know, they were like the 6th ranked team among the wild card, and it's not usually a thing that a wild card team, let alone the last ranked of those teams, is going to be in the World Series. It was a big deal when they swept the Dodgers, and then it was a really big deal when they were playing Philadelphia. And everyone sort of thought that Philadelphia had it in the bag when they won the very first 2 games, because you only have to win 4 games. It's best out of 7. So losing the first 2 is kind of not the greatest because you're pretty down. But they came back to Arizona, won 2 games here, lost the last game that was played here in Arizona. So Philly was up 3-2, and they only had to win 1 more game going into playing back in Philadelphia, and it's kind of a thing that they don't really lose there, especially in the postseason. So everyone and their mother was like, it's over, like, it's been fun, it's been a good run. And I was like, I'm gonna see you guys next week in Arizona. Like, what are you talking about? Because, you know, people fly in from all over the country to like be at these games and, you know, kind of be wherever the teams are that are playing. And so a lot of people just thought that they weren't going to make it and that the Phillies would just sort of take over, being back playing in their hometown. And I manifested it so hard. I was like, no, like, it's 2 games. Like, yeah, okay, the Phillies have to only win 1 game in their home stadium. They had much better odds, but it's 2 games. And I just kept saying to people, like, 2 games in baseball is like nothing, and all it takes is for like 1 pitcher to be kind of off. It takes 1 error in the outfield to like not make the catch, you know, like it just takes like 1 little moment to like sort of take control of a game. And so I was like, it's really anyone's ball game. And I mean, they had a 50-50 chance of winning or losing, and they somehow went to Philadelphia and won both of those games there, which is pretty remarkable. And I'm just very happy for them. And a lot of people were just saying like, oh, that's funny, Shayna. Like, I just thought it was really great, and I'm very excited to be doing this. I kind of wanted to spend Halloween just like sitting at home, like the actual day of Halloween, like watching scary movies and stuff. But this will be so much better. It'll be game 4 of the World Series. Like I said, none of these games have happened yet, so I can't speak on, you know, what's to come. The first game is actually tonight. I'm filming this on a Friday. So after recording this, I'm gonna try on my other costume I was telling you guys about, and then eat lunch and get ready to meet my friend to go watch the game. So it's been a long and crazy month. You know, baseball usually is over in October unless you're one of the teams to make it. And the D-backs have not been notorious for making it into the postseason. So it's just really exciting that I finally get to be a part of this. And it's even cooler because I worked the Super Bowl for the NFL back in February of this year in Arizona. So getting to say that I've now worked a Super Bowl and a World Series, not only just in general, but like in the same year, that's pretty cool. Is it not? I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, this is a very quick episode. My mind's pretty much more focused on my Halloween costume. Like I said, a very big first world problem. And then that will be morphing into the game because, yeah, big stuff happening. I was telling my friend, because there's this bar here in Arizona called Barstool, you know, named after Barstool Sports. It opened at the beginning of this year. I'm pretty sure it opened because the Super Bowl was going to be here and they wanted to like profit off of that, which is very smart. It's kind of like a good place to go when there's like big things going on, like March Madness, playoffs, postseason. So I'll be heading there tonight, but it's always really funny because it's like there's so many men obviously who are like watching these big sports things, and I think they assume that women go to these bars more so just to like for the atmosphere and to like maybe meet guys and like try to act like they're into sports. But it's funny because like if anything, I'm way more into it than they are, and I may not look like someone that is into sports or even like works for a sports company, but I am. And I like when men try to come up to me and like say things like, oh, well, what do you know? Or like, what's this random position or something? And I literally just want to look at them like, I will destroy you. So I thought it'd be funny if that happens tonight. I'm just gonna like act really dumb and like bet someone something like, oh, I bet I can name every player on the team, because I can, and just kind of see their soul leave their body when I name every player in every position that they play, or like in the outfield. So I don't know, it'll be fun. Just like a quick little episode for you guys. Honestly, I was like, I'm all dressed up, I may as well like shoot something really quick. I will report back, oh gosh, hopefully in a week or so, post World Series, and kind of just give an update about that, because it's going to be a crazy experience. I'm probably going to do some vlogging and some TikToking of it as well. If you want stuff in more real time, check me there. But yeah, I have a lot to do. Oh, this is a fun fact. I'm actually making friendship bracelets, because I'm, such a Swiftie, but for the World Series. So during the championship series, one of the MLB social people made bracelets for all the MLB people that were there, which was like 5 of us, that said content with like, the beads, because we all work in like content and we're like taking photos and videos and social media stuff. So when I got that, I was like, this is so cute. It's funny because as a Swiftie, I've actually never made a friendship bracelet, mostly because I'm just not very crafty and I didn't really want to like spend the money and like take the time to do it. It kind of seemed like more of like a teen, tween, younger kid thing at the concerts. So I never like got one or like traded with people. But when she gave me that bracelet at the game, I just thought it was so fun, like tying my 2 worlds together. And it's like such a big deal that they made the World Series that I bought the stuff. It's actually sitting on my table right now. And I'm going to put together some bracelets that say like World Series, D-backs, and I'm just going to hand them out to all the people that have been there throughout the entire season. So like all the MLB people that'll be coming down, like they'll get one. Like I've made really good friends with the security guards because, they know me. Like there's this guy who will like serve food to people and he'll give me like extra food if they have it sometimes. Just like people like that, who like I've literally been working with since April, and I see like every single week, and it's just kind of cool that we like all made it to this moment. And I just want to like give them a little bracelet and hope it makes their day. So I'm doing that. I'm making a lot of those. I had to order more letters because I realized I was running out of the letter S, because World Series, 2 S's there, D-backs has an S. So, but I've come really far. It took me an hour to make the first one. I could not figure out how to tie it for the life of me. And then I just had a brilliant idea of just make it longer and then it'll be easier to tie. Genius, I know. But yeah, this will be this episode. I guess check back in to see which outfit I end up wearing out. I'm going to go try on my other one right now. But it was great getting to talk to you guys again, doing another solo episode. So I will check you guys back next week with updates about the World Series. Bye.